a precious gemstone gifted to the King of Spain by his mistress and then handed over to his wife. The Queen has raked up a reputation of being cursed. Over the years, the opal, which was set in a ring presented by the Countess of Castiglione to King Alfonso XII, has been linked to the deaths of at least 4 members of the Spanish royal family, including Alfonso. The ring was a parting gift from Virginia Aldoini, the Countess of Castiglione, to her lover the King following his love match with 18-year-old Mercedes of Orleans in 1878. Contemporary reports claim the Countess sent the ring to Alfonso a few months after his marriage, and his new bride became so enamored with the jewel he immediately handed it over. An article published in the Chicago Tribune in 1898 read, "Alfonso gave it to her readily, and she slipped it on her finger. From that moment she pined away. In a few months, she died. The ring fell from her dead hand, and the king, who could not bear to see it, gave it to his grandmother, Queen Christina, who died a few months later." Courtesans had noted shortly after the couple had returned from their honeymoon that the young queen had been unwell, and she was soon diagnosed with typhoid fever. During their short marriage, she also experiences a miscarriage. Alfonso's grandmother, Queen Christina of the Two Sicilies, had struggled with ill health for years, but the situation reportedly worsened within days of receiving the ring, and she died 2 months after Mercedes. The Countess of Castiglione's ring was then presented to the king's sister, Infanta Maria del Pilar, who never woke up again after experiencing a severe convulsions episode triggered by a mysterious illness, possibly tuberculosis, in August 1879. Horrified by the string of tragedies his family experienced, Alfonso allegedly chose to hold onto the ring and wore it on his pinky. The Tribune's report added, "After this series of fatalities, the king determined to keep the ring himself, and he slipped it on his little finger. From that moment his health began to fail, and in 24 hours, he was dead." The king had been sick with tuberculosis at the time of his death, but the immediate cause of his passing was reported as a recurrence of dysentery. Alfonso's second wife, Queen Maria Cristina, was urged to destroy the opal ring, but allegedly chose to hang it as a necklace around a statue of Madrid's patron saint, the Virgin of Almudena. The existence of the ring has been disputed over the years, and the Virgin's statue Maria Cristina turned to spare her family from further tragedies was allegedly destroyed during the Spanish Civil War. The next generation of the Spanish royal family also failed to escape further misfortune, as King Alfonso XII's posthumous son, Alfonso XIII, was targeted in a terror attack on his wedding day in 1906. He was then ousted during the Civil War in the 1930s, and lost 2 sons suffering from hemophilia in car crashes within years of each other.